All right, welcome hockey fans. We are underway from Hibbing Arena. Let you enjoy the warm-ups. And now Eagan's got a semifinal battle against Centennial. And Centennial's coming in with a 20-10 record, 4 ties. Similar record and scores to what Eagan's had, but we'll get you caught up on that more in a little bit here. Eagan, after a nice 5-2 win last night against Brainerd, enters today needing one more win to play in a championship game in Hibbing. Kerner's in net to start things off. Behind the net is Persh. Everybody still kind of get warmed up. Long shot there. Tight to the post is Kerner. And Kerner's got a save. Each goalie's now got one save. We're underway here. 31 seconds into this semifinal game. You've got Benedict, Eddie, Schumann, Raz, Manley. Glove save there, Kerner. Nothing like starting off with a couple of just easy saves. You can see the puck the whole way. That's how any goalie's going to want it. Good to see that we got Megan on the music again, hacked into the satellites. She's playing the tunes. Manley circles behind. Thought about going to D. He's going to burn a little bit more room. Goes over to his wing. Good pass out there to Eddie, and finally Egan's out of its zone. Benedict applies some early forecheck pressure. Kept in by Raz. Poked away from behind him. Benedict still got it, and here comes... we've got a number 8. Splits the Eagan D. Long shot there. That one missed by a mile. Would have been a highlight, looking for that upper corner, but Eagan's D giving up an early 1-0 breakaway. Manley sends his guy to the turf, and that one's going to come all the way down. Is it going to be on net? Nope. Oh, that came from their own team, so they're going to wave off icing. Deep in their zone, there's a play to St. Clair. St. Clair keeps it in, but Centennial takes it back. Gives a shove to Urick. Down he goes. St. Clair with the shot. Blocker save. Eagan is doing a little bit of a line change, and so Ole was late to the party, but now he's back out there. Little flip up by Meisinger, not enough. So number 3 from Centennial dumps it in deep. Persh will go behind his net. He's got 11 chasing him. Cuts to the middle. Turnover there to number 5. There's a guy open in front of the net. There it is. Save Kerner. Boy, so far we've got a couple defensive breakdowns. We got one turnover and we gave up a 1-0. Need to tighten that early on, but it's understandable. Everybody's trying to get the coffee flowing and getting game time, and there's an opportunity for Ole to let Meisinger. Meisinger jumped in from the D. He's in deep. Out comes, that should be an offside. Yep, poked back in by St. Clair, and with about 2.5 gone, we got a face-off. No score early here. Eagan versus Centennial. Face-offs poked ahead by Hansen. Hansen's had a real good tournament. Just in general, the line of Hansen, Kreiser, and Marsden. In the morning, Marsden had Hattie. Hansen's had a couple of 2-goal games. Kreiser's got his points as well. I think they might have had 7 of the 10 goals in the early morning session. Good job there by Brody to keep it onside. Leaves it for Marsden. Marsden's shot hits a skate. Raz able to keep it in. It's poked free. Manley's harassed. Waits, and Marsden was just coming back on. Another whistle. Benedict, Schumann, and Eddie changing things up here a little bit. And finally Eddie comes away with it and dumps that in just wide of its target. Here you go, Benedict. It's all you along the boards. That one's knocked down. Centennial comes out. Number 2's floating down here. I see a pattern with Centennial. Poked away by Manley. Coach, I'm sure, is going to talk to the D about making sure nobody gets behind you. Benedict. Ooh, down goes Centennial's number 12, Tripped over the red line, got another one. Raz has got 14 hot on his tail, turns and heads behind the net. He's got some room here as Centennial's going off on a change. Need a little give and go. Give it up to him, Eddie. There you go. Poked away by Centennial's D. Eddie still takes that. And no clear ownership yet. And there's a chance for 14. Hits the brakes. And we're back out. Running around a little bit, trying to get our momentum here. There's a nice bounce off the backboards. Wisely covered by Kerner. $12:39 to go in this opening period. No score from the fantastic and historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. If you haven't been here, the original building was built 99 years ago, 1925, and then it burned down in 1933, and this one's been standing ever since. Good old-fashioned arena with a ton of history. They got a museum in the bottom of this thing. Meanwhile, St. Clair doesn't care about the museum. He's just trying to spin away from traffic and get it to Ole out front. That one might be too much. Meisinger loses an edge and goes down, and they're going to wave off icing. They got a guy in front. Great play, Persh. Persh had to decide whether he follows the guy behind or whether he takes the guy in front. He managed to find a way to split the difference and disarm that opportunity. Glove save, Kerner! That's going to give Centennial an early edge on shots, 4-2. And that kind of mirrors so far how the first 4 minutes have been. 11. Now we're under 12 minutes here, but Centennial's just been a little bit stronger, spent more time in Eagan's zone. Manley needs some help. Manley needs a little help in the corner as they battle. He takes his guy. Lots of collisions. Hansen's picked from behind. Out it comes, still not out. Centennial winning the puck battles early. Finally, Raz takes it, flips it. That hits a shin guard. And we're finally out. We got a race between Manley and number 3. There goes Manley up the right side. Still has it. Long shot. Missed wide to the left. Number 11 runs into Hansen. Hansen's got Brody coming down the middle. He's got Marsden in deep. Raz keeps it in, and it's poked down towards Kerner. Manley's got one on his tail. No wing there. Brody was helping. That's going to be an offside. And that's a whistle we'll take. $10:55 in this opening period of semifinal number 1, Eagan versus Centennial. Winner's going to be playing at 3 o'clock in a championship game. Loser, it should be an offside, but they let it go. Loser's going to play, I think, at 1:15. Centennial comes away from the boards, poked away by Schumann. Eddie's there. Eddie tries to go through number 2 and played that well. Persh's got a little window. He's got Benedict there. Benedict flips it to the middle. Nice breakout to Schumann. Schumann's got one up ahead of him, and Eddie straddles the line. Stays on side. Schumann alone in the corner. Needs an F2. Here comes Benedict. Benedict over to Eddie. Back to Schumann. Schumann tries to get around his guy. Get it to Eddie. Turned away. Centennial's playing pretty solid defense when we're down in their zone. Uh-oh, that one got stuck in Persh's skates. Leaves it for a trailer, number 14. Weird angle, or sharp angle. Not weird, but sharp. That one goes over the top. Centennial's had a couple of opportunities that they have flipped high up over the net. That face-off, we're at 9:40. St. Clair, Danny, Ole, Manley, Raz. Right off the face-off, that one hit a butt, ends up in the corner. Olsen's going after it. Manley's going after it. A little wildcat sandwich there behind the net is St. Clair. Over along the far boards is Raz. Tries to get it up to Danny. Levi runs into traffic. That one's cleared out to the center. Bad turnover, and finally it is out of the zone. As they fight for it, Ole touches it. They wave off icing. Eagan's got a couple of Wildcats behind the net. Danny looking for a way to go to the point, taken away by Centennial. 9:05 to go, 9:04. Centennial floating another guy. Here's a turnover, Danny's shot. Just misses wide. That's about the third time that we've seen Centennial trying to spring a guy. Here's another one, snuck behind everybody. Raz gets back in time. Manley pins his guy to the boards, and number 6 is going to come right down the middle. Long shot turned away by Kerner. Kerner saw that one all the way. Eagan got to regroup, and Raz is just going to send that one the length of the ice, and we'll get a whistle. Early on, the D got to make sure nobody gets behind them. They've given up one. If Centennial had hit the pass, there would have been another one there, but you see this developing, at least from up here in the press box. It's real easy to see it from up here. All right, Hansen on this face-off. Meisinger to his left. Marsden, Kreiser, and Persch. Shot from the point, knocked down, sent harmlessly into the corner. There goes Kreiser. Kreiser's got Persch behind the net. Persch off the boards, gets it up to Kreiser. There we go. Kreiser's got Marsden and fights off a lot of a stick check. Kind of watched the ref go put the hand to the mouth, maybe call a penalty, and decided to keep going. Now there's a chance for Marsden. Gets it over the red line. Nice play up to Hansen, who avoids a check. Tries to get over to Brody. Just a bit too far when he was taking a hip check from Centennial's D. Centennial gets out. Persch, nice job keeping that in. Along the boards, it's Marsden. First long shot from the point. That's picked off. And that one's sent all the way down. They're going to say Persch touched it. Got to go, Persch. Got a guy right behind you. Nice little D-to-D cycle. Effective move up to Marsden. Marsden, long play for Kreiser. Let's just say he touched it. Nah, they're going to call it an ice. Good vision, Marsden, to try to hit Kreiser on the far side. 7:28. Just over the halfway point here. Shots on net are still 4-2, but I think they've missed a few. We'll just go with what they're reporting on the board. And that one hits a Benedict. It's breakaway town for Benedict. He gets lifted from behind. Excellent recovery there by Centennial's D. And there's 14. We've seen this. Along the far side, Schumann finishes his check. Manley's got a little time. Had to wait for Eddie to get back in the zone because Eddie was out at the point. Long shot there. There's a guy left alone in front. Tips it wide. Tries to go out front again. Knocked down by Manley. And now Eddie's got it. Eddie goes through. Leaves it for Raz. Raz has got Eddie down the middle. Tried to get it out front. Good play there by Centennial. Break that up. Got to keep an eye on this. Centennial's got a high guy. Manley's long shot. Rebound. Nobody in front of the net. And here comes Centennial. Manley pinched. Luckily that one was behind Centennial, and that's going to give Eagan a chance to get back. And he pays the price along the boards. Glove save. Kerner from a distance. You know the coach is going to change them all up because you could hear him hollering. 3 guys deep, 1 D pinching. Focus on communicating between our forwards, especially on that one. Yep, that's what Coach Jordan's telling them right now. All right, Levi St. Clair win this face-off. Turned away by Persch before it ever got to Kerner. They battle along the boards in the corner near the Hart Electric. Levi comes away with it, goes to the far side for Danny. Danny's got number 8 hot on him. And just sends that one up the boards. Too many blind passes here to start this opening period. Here's a wrister. I thought he was going to unload on Kerner, but instead tried to feather a pass through, and it made it all the way to the corner. Out they come is Ole. Ole's pass is picked off. Struggle for Eagan to get out of their zone early on. No doubt Centennial's been quicker to the puck, and Eagan's not taking good care of the puck when we're trying to get out of our zone. Back behind is Meisinger. He'll flip that off the glass, and finally it's cleared by Danny. Thank you. Gives Eagan a chance to regroup. Olsen takes a big swing at it, misses, and there's a guy wide open in front of the net. Number 4 couldn't get it to number 8, taking advantage of the fact that Eagan had just changed the defense, and Meisinger's pass is picked off again, turning it over in our zone. Long shot there, missed, thankfully. Got to get a forward out to the D to knock those shots down, and here's Meisinger. Meisinger leaves it for his partner, Raz. Raz up to Ole. Ole up to Hansen along the boards. Kind of an opportunity for Raz. Raz takes a shoulder. Raz has still got it near side, and he'll finally send it down. Not all the way in deep. Raz, good aggressive play to jump in there. And Centennial's back out. Centennial not really having any issues. Manley goes over to Raz. Raz makes one little move. And here comes Raz. Backhander up to Hansen. Hansen's got Marsden. He hits the brakes. Little dip and dive. Marsden out front. Rebound. Slapped at it again by Raz. And finally, a couple of guys go down. No call there. Play continues. Out to the D. That one hits the skate of Manley. Here comes Centennial. Line him up. Oh, Brody had a shoulder on number 11. Number 11 avoided a big Kreiser. That should be offside. There it is. Yep. And we'll change it up with 3:50 to go here. Opening period. Schumann, Benedict, Eddie, Person, Meisinger. Back deep into Eagan zone again. We spent a lot of time down here in this opening period. No doubt we'll be a part of the pep talk between periods to try to figure out how to fix, not how to fix, but how to get out of another, just would have been a backhander picked off by Centennial. Boys are just kind of making some ill-advised blind passes or soft passes, not the firm tape to tape. There's one, and does that get out? Nope, too much for Schumann. Ends up back on the D. D dump it into number 2. Centennial back to 18. 18 to the middle. Good play there by Eddie. Eddie's got a one-on-one. Long shot. That one hit his skate. Harmless. Oh, Eddie poked it. Big juicy rebound. Eddie poked it in. And frozen by Centennial. 2:56 to play. Eddie uses his skate along the boards to keep that in. He's got help from Schumann. Eddie comes away with it. He's got Benedict in front. And here comes Centennial. Outlet pass for number 8, too far. Out front. Poked, wow. Somehow it comes out front. The guy found a little space between Persh and Schumann. Had an opportunity there. Watch, another chance out front. That one, oh, we got to tie these guys up. Number 10. There's another guy out front, number 4. There we go. That one is taken away by Eddie. Long shot sent deep. 5 Wildcats go off. Here come 5 new Wildcats. St. Clair's out there. St. Clair runs into number 15, 25 versus 15. Manley gives it up to St. Clair. St. Clair to Danny. Danny takes that one out of the skates of the ref. We've got 1:52 to go in this opening period. Good hustle there by St. Clair. Far side is your turn, Danny. Danny avoids a check, picks it clean, lets those two collapse. Here's St. Clair. St. Clair for Ole out front. Goes too far. There you go over to Raz. Manley shot. There's one in front. There it is. Oh, that one got through. Danny got a piece of it. It slid right through the crease. Keep that in, Manley. Just a bit too much. Manley's long shot was deflected by Danny. slid right through the crease. Eagan almost had its first goal here with 1:30 to go. Now we're down to 1:15. Raz has got a lot of room. He got number 15 all spun around. That one went high, but it hit a defensive stick. Ends up over the top of the net. Eagan. Now Egan's applying some of the pressure we've been looking for. Out front, you got Kreiser. If Levi could get it to him. Instead, Kreiser goes to help. You can go up to Raz. There you go. Raz looking for a window. That one hit a knee pad at 49 seconds to go. 47, 46. Egan definitely been taking advantage of this lineup. There goes Levi and Olsen. Kreiser's down deep. He's going to get some help from his teammates, Marsden and Hansen. This line's been playing really solid the last 2 days. Turnover in front. There's a chance. Right out in front. Raz, can you win that foot race? Keep it in. You do. 25 seconds. Out they come. That hits a skate. Raz, you got Kreiser on the far side. Harassed. Marsden, sharpshooter. That one. Save. And it comes free with 15 seconds to go in this period. Manley's going to turn and spin to his bench. Just off the boards, and Hansen was still coming out, which honestly will take that whistle with 8.6 seconds. The defense turn was looking for a wing. They were still coming back out of the zone, but we'll take that. Let's just play tight D for the next 8.6. Meisinger tried to flip it up. That rolled off his stick. 3, 2, and 1, and that'll do it. Opening period. No score from Hibbing Arena. All right, and we're back underway here for period number 2 action. If you missed the first one, no score on the board. Shots on net are, says 6-4 in favor of Eagan. I'm not sure that that's totally accurate. They might have missed a couple, but for about the first, I'd say 12 minutes of that period, the advantage went to Centennial. And then in the last 5, Eagan definitely picked it up. Got a number of shots there in the last 2 or 3 shifts. There's one out front. 11 spin around move goes right through the crease. We're 40 seconds into this, and that one will be sent the length of the ice. That'll be an icing. Egan's going to get a change. We're bringing out Manley, Raz, Schumann, Hansen, and Benedict. Egan's got to find a way to keep building on the momentum that they had at the end of the first. A lot of troubles breaking the puck out, a lot of blind passes. Some of that stuff that worked against a Cooper, maybe even a Brainerd, is not going to work in the semifinals against Centennial. Got to be crisp with the passes. Got to make sure it gets out of zone. There's another one. Backhander by Eddie is knocked down, and it's kept in by Centennial. These are the types of things that'll cost you. Here's a chance for Eagan. Eagan's got a 2-on-1. Schumann, oh my. Schumann on the 2-on-1. And there's a look between Schumann and Benedict. Hey, it happens. 1 foot too early was Benedict, and we get a whistle. Raz jumps in off the face-off. Good play there by Eddie to come back and offer some assistance. Schumann brought that one back in with him, and now it's flipped out. Eddie on pursuit. Number 30 chases number 6 behind the net. Here comes number 6, goes off the boards, takes a wicked bounce. Somehow he gets it, goes through Benedict and Schumann. Benedict with a cross-check from behind, no call there. Play continues deep in the Eagan zone. Manley's there, he's got Eddie along the boards. Up to Eddie. Eddie can flip it to the middle, which he does. There's Schumann. Schumann will send that in. Schumann's going to be F1, but he lost a couple of his teammates who are going off on a change. Here comes Olsen, fresh off the bench. That one goes to his feet. I want to see us start hitting some bodies. It's a good example of where he just flipped it, went between Olsen's feet. Meanwhile, Manley in the corner. And if we don't take the, Manley swings at it. Pass out front, there's a shot. Save, oh man. Kerner bailing us out. Coach right now would say we're running around. We're not hitting a guy. We're getting mesmerized by the puck. Thank you, Kerner, with 14:43. We got about 2:20 that's gone here in this second period. There's a chance. Rebound. Tip to the middle, out front. Cleared by St. Clair. There's Ole on the far side, and that one's pounded back in. Ole got to get that puck out of the zone. You can flick it off the glass if you need to. Centennial's D, they're pinching. They're coming down deep, and they're taking away our breakout pass. We're going to have to make an adjustment with our wings. Persh is hooked from behind, does get it out. Here comes Persh. Cuts to the middle. He's got one, and Olsen. Pass out front for Ole. That one's knocked away by number 10. Levi anticipates that nicely. And still down deep. Levi fires it in. D-to-D pass. And there's Centennial right up the middle. They're going to flip it in and get a couple of new forwards. Danny turns and spins. Spins away from his guy, but it's turned over to number 5. And finally, Levi exits the zone. And it's a backhander right to Centennial again. Let's try to figure out how to get that into the zone. New rule, no more just backhanders like that. All right, Kreiser. Good pass, Kreiser to Marsden. It's getting sync now. Levi goes off. Hansen comes on. Out it comes to Meisinger. That one squeezes by him, but Raz is back there. Raz getting chopped at by number 11. Poked up to Marsden. Marsden's pass near side to Kreiser. All right, Kreiser. You got 3 of your teammates get in the zone, establish possession, all the way across for Raz. Good vision there by Kreiser. Chance for Marsden. Marsden's shot just goes wide. Raz tries to pinch along the boards. It looks like it comes out. Now it does. Back in. D-to-D pass. 16. You got a guy sneaking through the middle there. Hansen just got enough of it to chop it over the stick. Out to Kreiser. That one's picked off. 15's got to wait for everybody to come on side. There it is. Raz behind the net. Raz up to Kreiser. Kreiser's going to go left to right on the boards, and that one's poked away by Centennial mid-ice. Hansen's long shot. Kick save, Centennial. Raz will get one from the point. Took a while to set up because it was on end. Another chance. Tipped there by Hansen about 15 feet out. Raz, good effort there along the boards. He swings at it. Hansen comes back up to Manley. Manley jumps into the play. That should be an offside. There it is. And with 11:38, we'll get a drop of the puck here. And a needed break. Whistle blows. You got Schumann, Eddie, and Benedict. Face off one, dumped in by number 9. Flipped up by Meisinger. Eddie, you got to get on the boards to catch that. D coming around. There's one out front. Knocked away by Persch. Good defensive play there. Meisinger behind the net. He's got a 1-on-1. Excellent body position. Flips it up for Eddie. Too far. Long shot. That one is knocked down by 10 out front. Benedict leaves it for Schumann. Schumann goes off the boards for Eddie. Eddie's got a 1-on-2. Look out, Eddie. Good job keeping your head up there to avoid a shoulder from 9. That one's turned over. Here's a chance for Eddie in tight. That one's saved. Excellent play along the boards here by Meisinger to keep it going. Eddie tries to flip it up. Schumann. He's got Eddie coming down the middle. Great play, Benedict. Benedict slapper. Nice slapper there, 38. And we got a whistle. 10:34 to go now. We've got about 6.5 minutes gone in period number 2. Shots on net, they're saying, are 7-5 in favor of the Wildcats. Still no score. It's a tight game up here in Hibbing on this Sunday morning. St. Clair, Danny, and Ole. That one's sent off the boards. Sneaks behind Manley. Manley's partner Raz is there. Raz backhander shot. Raz backhander. Couldn't get much on it. Goes right to Centennial, who had nobody in front of him. And Kerner's been bailing us out all morning, but they finally sneak one by him, and it's 1-0 Centennial. Again, another turnover in the zone. Centennial finally made us pay. And that one's poked by Raz again. Comes in on Kerner and scores. So, God, we was just still trying to figure out how to get the score. Sorry, folks. I missed that one. It was a shot and a goal. And this is turning into a worst possible start. Period number 2. St. Clair.
Marsden after faceoff drives it in. Marsden shot. Deflected by the goalie. Back out to neutral. Jacob to Pershing. He can look at answer here. Hansen sends it across. Marsden breaking. Centennial able to get it out. Centennial, long pass across. Jacob comes in, shot fired, glove saved by Eric.
Get back. Face-off win comes all the way back down. 16's pursued by Eddie. Eagan's got to find a way to recover from that horrible start to the period. 2 straight turnovers. One clear turnover and 1 defensive breakdown. And after lots of opportunities from Centennial, they capitalized on 2 within about 2 minutes there. Just settle down, Eagan. There's plenty of time left. Meisinger goes back towards his D. spins away from trouble along the boards, but Centennial played that perfect. Leaves it for number 12. Eddie did a good job of coming back. That one's a turnover. Slapper. Save Kerner. Parents are really starting to get fired up here from Centennial. You can see the body language from the Wildcats. They're playing like a team that knows they're getting out play, and they got to try to find a spark. And the shots on net were just 7-5, and Eagan in favor of Eagan, and now it's 9-7 Centennial. All right, St. Clair, time to use your speed, establish some puck possession here. Manley over to Raz. Raz didn't like what he saw, goes behind his net. Long pass across for Danny. Danny's got Levi up the middle. There you go, Levi. Levi, good vision, shot. Save. Into the corner, Levi's got it again. Thought about going to the D with Manley, but that lane was covered by number 8, and he's just gonna send it behind the net. Olsen leaves it for Danny. That one's poked aside. There goes Levi into the corner. Avoids a big hit. Takes a check. Levi, just a wrecking crew down there. It's that summer program with Kurtz allowing Levi to just toss them around like they're first years. Maybe they are. And finally, Centennial just needs to find a way to clear it. Raz gets over the red line, waits for his players to clear. Here comes Raz down the right side. One in the middle, and that one goes right by Ole. Manley, you've got Danny over here. Danny just touches it enough, but not in deep. Out to Manley again. Manley's looking for an option. Just dump that in. That'll work. Dump it in on net. You never know what happens. Yeah, we're Bantams. They're going to likely make the save. Oh, that's a clear ice. Let's just hang out here for a minute. And we'll come back to the goalie's left. Okay, that's a good shift there. Way to respond, Wildcats. Couple of shots on net. 10 minutes are gone in period number 2. We got 7:07 left. Centennial's still hanging on to a 2-0 lead as Persh gets ridden hard into the boards. He's back up out front. Hansen tried to leave it for Marsden. Marsden was covered. They collide, and now it's out to center ice, right over just past the Blue Jackets logo. Big, juicy rebound off the back boards. Poked away there. Meisinger flips it up high. And is it out? It is. Flipped up by Meisinger. Good play there to Ole, or not to Ole, to Hansen. Back to Meisinger, back to Hansen in front. Meisinger can go back to his D, and he gave it too hot for Marsden. Sorry, that's an offside. It's too hot for Persh, not Marsden. And it comes out. To all of you watching from home, thanks for tuning in. To those of you who are traveling, safe travels. Brody right on the face-off, tried to pull it around. And Manley will flip that one in. Kreiser goes in, lays a shoulder into 16, tries to come away with it. The Centennial team, there's a reason they're in the semifinals, folks. They tied an Osseo Maple Grove team. That's one of the top teams in the state. Similar records against Woodbury, although they lost to Woodbury, we tied them. There's a chance, Marsden! Oh my gosh, huge leg save on Marsden. Oh, Marsden took a great feed from Hansen, just was on the ice, and a wonderful save there by Centennial to deny Marsden his first goal of the game. Raz keeps it in, but Centennial's the next body there. Eddie flips it back to his D. Manley up to Raz. Raz loses an edge. Here comes Centennial right down Main Street again. Chopped away by Raz. Good play there. That one turned over again and again. We still can't clear. Little weak shot off the side of the net, but it's just kind of just really summarizes what we've been struggling with. And that one's still not out. Finally it is. Nope, Raz's outlet pass for Eddie's picked away. Raz reaches for it, shot, rebound, back over the top of the net. Eagan trying to find a way to get it out of the zone. They still can't. Out front, Kerner, if you can freeze this thing, please do. There's Manley. He takes a chop from 14. Manley got to get that thing out of the zone. Now he does. And that one's flipped up into the bench. And Eagan needs a change. Eagan needs a change. 4:41 to go in period number 2. Oh, Persh takes a check from behind, but kind of turned into that one, so the refs decided no call there. There you go, Levi. Let's see that St. Clair speed. As he's pulling away, he's got Danny. Oh, Levi's not happy. Threw that one about 5 feet behind Danny. Throws his head up at disgust at himself. Meanwhile, though, the play continues. 4 gets around Meisinger. Poked away by, nice job there, Persh to come over and poke that away. Got to get here, Danny along the boards. Does, and sends it down. Is it not enough for an ice? Along the far side, kept in there by Eddie. Eddie's, by Danny. Danny's looking for an option, leaves it for Ole. Danny takes a big check, he's fine. Leans into his guy. Excellent work there, Danny, giving him a shoulder. Meisinger's got some room here, but he's got no help. And it's picked off, and Centennial's got a chance down the other side. Persh leaves him up, and great save, Kerner. Oh, Kerner's coming up big all day today, and here's Hansen who avoids a big check. A little backhander finally cleared out of the zone. Just Centennial winning every puck battle here with 3:14 to go. And finally, Marsden sends that deep, and he gets launched. Picks up his stick that went flying. No icing, heads up Meisinger. Fights off a check. Strong, Meisinger, strong, I like it. Marsden's poke check behind the net's taken away. Cross check there from Marsden, no call. And he'll flip it up to Brody. Just a bit too much, but that should be a shot on net. There we go. Shots on net are now 11-12 in favor of Centennial. We got 2:36 to go here. Manley's dealing with number 7 out high. Centennial still trying to send a guy, fly a guy like a wide receiver and sneak behind our D. There goes number 7 again, trying to take that pass, kept in by Raz. Along the far sides, Benedict goes down, and that should be an ice. Oh, that one was on net. Centennial sends a couple of guys off for it. Here you go. Manley got a chance to get Hansen on the boards. He sends it over for Benedict, a little bit too far. Big difference here is Centennial's going to take that body, so either they're getting the puck or the body. Manley cuts through the middle, right over the Blue Jackets logo. Get that shot off, long shot. Save, Centennial. Excellent glove save there on Manley, who's looking to put one in. Cut this lead in half with 1:47 to go. Whoops, sorry folks, we got to fix that score. Score is 2-0. Thanks for the heads up on that one. And that's going to be an icing. It's 2-0. In case you haven't heard that. 1:41 to go in period number 2. Eagan parents are pacing, trying to figure out what we can do from up in the stands to help these boys out. Hey, it's a Sunday morning. Kids are tired. A long day of hockey yesterday. Nice pick out of the air there, Benedict. Use your speed, leaves it in the middle for Eddie. Eddie goes wide. Look out, number 15 coming with a big elbow and a chop out front. There's a shot. Went right over the stick of Schumann. Benedict got a swat at it. Schumann, you got Eddie there down the middle. Eddie, long shot. That one's knocked away by 15. 1:07 to go here. This line's buzzing. Good play here by Eddie. Eddie to Schumann out front. We got Benedict. Some good scoring opportunities inside the zone. Manley takes his guy 12. Big check into the corner. 12 on 33. That's Bantam hockey, folks. Out to Eddie. Eddie's got some help from Benedict on the far side, but he'll take that wide. Look out, takes the check. He still stands. Good play there by number 3. Number 3's giving up about 6 inches. You got a guy behind you. Catch him, Manley. Catch him, Manley. Good play there. There's a trip. Looks like we're going to get a penalty. And again, guy sneaks behind the D. I don't know. Manley got a lot of puck there. Jordan doesn't like that call. We'll see what they're going to officially say with 21 seconds to go. I can't see what the hand signal is. Yeah, call it a hook, call it a trip, call it a I don't know what, but necessary play there after giving up another breakaway. All right, well, with 17 seconds, Hirsch flips that out of the zone. 13, 12, 10. At this point, we're just going to kill the last 6 seconds. Maybe one last shot. Levi, one more shot. Save. Centennial. And that'll be the end of the period. And that should be resurface time. It will be, so we're going to step away for 15 while they resurface. Centennial's going to go celebrate in the locker room, and Eagan's got to do a little soul searching here, and you can just tell in the body language of these Wildcats. They know they haven't had an answer for Centennial through the first 2. Shots on net are 12-12, but got 15 minutes to start over and come back hot. We'll take a break. See you in a bit. All right, welcome back, hockey fans, to period number 2. Nope, period number 3. Yep, period number 3 here from Hibbing Arena. And to start this third period, just as a quick reminder here, Eagan has got Manly in the box. Right at the end of that second period, about 20 seconds to go. Centennial snuck another guy behind Eagan's D, and we had to haul a guy down. That led to a penalty. And, well, that one's going to be a shot on net. Hey! We'll take it. There's 1 minute left in the Manly. Get that shot off Marsden. Marsden shot. Glove save. Eagan just lethargic in the first 2 periods. All that space and time that they had against teams like Cooper and Brainerd and East Grand Forks has disappeared against Centennial, who's got a lot of speed, who's filling the gaps, who's beating us to the puck. And it's showing. Hopefully, though, Jordan and Raz had a big speech in between, something that'll wake the kids up, or some smelling salts, or some caffeine, or whatever it was. Get these boys back to playing how they have been recently coming into the tournament. 15. Centennial still on the power play for about another 30 seconds. And then we'll get Manly back. Little give and go there, just missed. Raz knocked off the puck into the corner here. And not cleared, long shot, turned away by Kerner. Into the far side, we've got 16 seconds left on this penalty kill. Eagan doing a good job so far. Raz, long outlet pass for Brody. Brody just wisely flips that in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hey, as a little bit of a momentum builder here, Eagan's managed to kill off that penalty. Manly zips to the bench. Eddie comes on for Manly. Through the middle, poked away there by Eddie. In deep, you've got Raz. He turns. Raz is out there with Persh. Persh is knocked off the puck. And Schumann. Schumann up for Benedict. There it is. Benedict's got Eddie on the far side. Schumann goes left. Beats number 17. Just unfortunately came right off the stick. Benedict was lining it up. And he kind of rolled off his stick. And there's Manly. Backhander knocked down by Manly. Eagan's D doing a good job of recovering there. Excellent pass from Schumann to Eddie. Right to left, they go on your TV dial. Eddie shot. That one hit a stick. Slides through the crease. And Centennial's back out. 14's all alone because his teammates were going off on a change. And there's Eddie. Eddie makes one guy miss. Here comes Eddie. Tries to toe drag through the middle. There he goes. Good opportunity there. Benedict back to his defenseman and Meisinger. Meisinger got tied up. Comes out, Levi St. Clair back to offer a little bit of help. Levi can go D to D if he wants to Persh. Levi's going to use his speed. He's got a lot of it. He comes around the net. Slides it through too far. Everybody's skating by it, and now here comes Persh. Persh wisely just sends it in, and he's going to let Ole go get it. Ole's got to work all by himself. His teammates went off on a change. Turnover. There's Levi. Levi comes through the middle, leaves it for Danny. Danny shot! Boy, the Centennial goalie's been playing well. Or good. Or fantastic. Whatever is the right word. Centennial goalie is seeing the puck. Eagan's going to have to find a way to get some traffic in front of him. Because all these shots from 15 feet are, he's making the glove saves, the leg saves, the blocker saves. You got Danny in the corner. Danny looking for a way to get it to Olsen. Still has some time. Leaves it for Ole behind the net. Ole's got Raz along the boards, but Centennial sees that play developing. Along the far boards, can Manly win that? Poked away by Centennial. Now it's out to Manley. Manley's got Ole, and Manley's going to come to the middle. Fights through a couple of guys, still into the corner, still has it. Still has it, looking for somebody to offer him some help. Somebody's got to go. There goes. Oh, there goes. Not a good penalty. There goes Manley. Got frustrated, lost his cool, and there goes Manley. High stick. So 12:47 to go in this third period. Centennial's up 2-0, and now it just got a little harder. Manley in the box for 2. Persh, Hansen, Kreiser, and Meisinger are out there. Centennial will set it up top. Number 18, now it's down deep for number 11. Good defensive play there by Meisinger to ride his guy off the puck. Off the side of the net. Little give and go out front. Excellent play by Meisinger to tie up a stick. Make sure that that was not a clean scoring opportunity, just from the off to the right of. Oh, that one takes a wicked bounce off the glass. Sent all the way down. Nice accuracy, Persh. We got 114 in this penalty kill. Assuming Eagan can kill this thing off, we're going to have about 10.5 minutes to go in this third period, and still trying to find a way to get that first goal in. All we need is 1. All right, scoring 2 goals in a period's not unheard of, especially this weekend. The Eagans put on a lot of goals. Out to the point, down deep. Good anticipation there for Meisinger. That one's out for Brody. Brody's poked away by number 18. 42 seconds left in the kill. Excellent forecheck. Brody all alone. Oh, he takes an... Brody is hurt. Took a knee to a shoulder. Brody's hustling back. He stays out there, though. That shoulder looks hurt on Kreiser. Just send that deep, Brody. Nope. Oh, he gets checked. No penalty there on that big-time slash through the middle. Good to see Kreiser still skating. Number 2 cuts to the middle. We've got 5 seconds left, and Manley's going to be out. Rung around the boards is Ole. Hansen all the way across for Kreiser. Kreiser slapper. There goes Kreiser off. Throws his stick. Kreiser clearly in some discomfort on the bench there. Out to the point, D to D, number 15. Long shot, save Kerner. Sorry, folks, I've been watching Kreiser on the bench, trying to watch the action. It's quite possible that I might have missed a play or two there. All right, Egan's back at full strength. Persh. Now the defensive pairings are back up. Persh to Benedict. Benedict, good pass to Schumann. Schumann's out through the center. And we just keep making these moves. That's going to be an offside. Eddie was in deep. Just out of sync. Can't get it in. Poked away. Schumann's not happy with Benedict. Benedict not happy with Schumann. Nobody's happy right now. Benedict pulls it free, slides it over to Eddie. Eddie, get a shot. There it is. Big blocker save. Persh, his shot from the point. Eddie, turn around. Gosh, I think that one hit the stick. This goalie is saving everything. I know Centennial's been playing better than us, but when we get our chances, Centennial's goalie's saving everything that's going his way. 12 shot from in tight, big rebound. Turned away, and Benedict runs into Eddie, and it turns it over. And there's a penalty. There goes Meisinger. Egan's D. 3 straight penalties here. Making it really hard to come back. And we need a whistle. Need a whistle. Just touch this thing up. Back out to the D. It's 15. There's a guy all alone in front. Another guy goes down. Long shot. Out in front. Rebound. Tipped away by Meisinger. No call. Play continues. Centennial's pulled their goalie, so Centennial, there we go, finally. Touched by Persh. And there goes Meisinger. I know there's a penalty here. Meisinger goes to the bench. I think they got to go get him. Coach Jordan clearly not happy with the lack of calls. Especially the one on Kreiser, probably. So with 8:49, Eagan's still down 2-0, and they got to kill off yet another penalty here against Centennial. Manley's out there with Raz, St. Clair, and Danny. All right, Levi, nice out pass to Danny. Don't need to do anything that puts us out of position. It's still a penalty kill. Be disciplined. Levi looking for a shoulder for number 8. Rearranges his face mask. Good boy, Levi. And just chopped out. Nope, not out. Kept in by number 4. Oh, number 4 makes a move, goes around Levi. Pass to the far side. He did not get all of that, luckily. Otherwise, that would have been a highlight goal. Comes to the far side, back to the D. D to wing. Manley pushes him off to that side. Leaves it for Raz. Out to number 8. Number 8 shot. Missed by about 2, 3, 4, 5 feet. Back out to the point. There's 1 minute left. Well, Egan's killed out. Oh, no call there, luckily. Skates got tied up. And Levi hammers it out. There goes Danny off on a change. Danny off, Hansen on. Number 4, Raz makes a miss. Hansen gives him a little shove. 42 seconds left in this penalty. 7:27 left in the game. Manley behind the net. Manley versus number 10. Number 8's there. 8 comes away with it. Out front, nope, too far. That started by Centennial. That's going to come all the way down, no ice. 7:14. Meisinger is going to be back out in 22 seconds. Eagan will be at a rare full strength here in this third period. 3 penalties here to start the third period has made it difficult. Special teams have been key so far for Eagan, killing this thing off, and that one goes off of Ole. Out to number 6, too far. 2, 1. Oh. And with, yep, they're going to say Meisinger's out. Perfect. All right, we've got 6:48. If you're tuning in from home, Eagan's got to find a way to get 2 here in this third period. Whatever shots we've had have been stopped by a red-hot turnover. Meisinger was in the right spot along the boards. Just not a tape-to-tape pass. There we go, Hansen to the far boards. Leaves it for 7. Meisinger's tripped by 7, no call there. Meisinger gets his revenge. It's into the skates. Hansen just hammers it off the boards. Good to see Kreiser back out there. He's all right. Frustrated earlier. Cross-check from behind by Hansen. No call there. No matter what happens here, Eagan cannot complain about being the only one that penalty's been called. Hansen wraps up his guy behind the net. Hansen losing his cool here a little bit on this shift. can't afford any more penalties. Long shot, rebound. Nobody there. Out it comes. Center ice. Brody through the middle. Hits the break. Uh-oh. And it's turned over. Poked away by Persh. Great play, Persh. Marsden's going to send that one all the way down, but that's not going to make it. But it'll give Eagan a chance to get a couple off for a change. Got to get out there quickly. Over to far boards goes number 2. Persh chases after him. Leaves it for Benedict behind. Persh still has it. Comes away with it. There's no wing here. Benedict was back there offering some help. Now finally Schumann up to Benedict. Benedict, nice little play there. Benedict's got Eddie. Benedict's using his speed. Love to see it. Cuts the middle. Here goes Benedict. Benedict! And that is just poked away. And what do we got? What's the call? I don't know why they blew the whistle. I guess they're going to say it was offside. They're going to say, oh yeah, that was definitely offside. Just a really late whistle. Eddie was in too soon. Benedict gets over to Schumann. Schumann cuts the middle. Here's a chance for Schumann. Save. Chopped by Benedict and gloved by Centennial. We're down to 4:39. We'll keep an eye on Kerner. 4:39 to go here in this final period. Face-off won by Schumann. Schumann up to Eddie. Eddie goes off the back of the net. Tries a little wraparound, and that's a save. All right, well, this line of Eddie, Schumann, and Benedict has no doubt been creating some opportunities here in the final couple of minutes. Over to Raz. Raz leaves it for Benedict. Benedict out front. Tipped aside by Centennial. Looking for the D to get more involved here in the final 4:12 to go in this period. Eagan trying to get just one. It all starts with one. Out front, you got Schumann, backhander. Turned away. Eddie out to the point. Manley's long shot. There's a bolt that hits Schumann. And then Manley dumps his guy. Schumann in tight. Raz, here we go. There it is. Raz takes the pass, and he doesn't miss that time. And with 3:52, Eagan finally solves the Centennial goalie. So now we're at 3:52 to go. This just got interesting. A little bit of bounce in their step the Wildcats have after that goal by Raz. We were just talking about how the D looking to jump into the play to make something happen. 3:36, we're going to keep an eye on Kerner here. Good forecheck there by Danny, laying in his second shoulder. And that one should be an ice. Yep. That'll do it. 3:22. Face-off down in Centennial zone. And coach wants a timeout. Good time for a timeout, coach. Not that you need my permission, but that's a good call right now with 3:22 to go. right, well, after two periods and about 13 minutes, Eagan finally figured out a way to get one past Centennial's goalie. Now we got 3:22. It's 2-1 Centennial. We got Hansen out there with Kreiser and Marsden. This has been probably our best line for the last 2 days. That one hits Persh's stick and comes out. As we were saying earlier, looking for the D to be really aggressive. They're going to need to take some chances. And Marsden, just a bit too soon. Throws his hands up in disbelief. Notice Kreiser at the bottom of your screen. He's wide. He's going to immediately, after this faceoff, look to break to the zone. There he goes, and they just hammer off the boards to Kreiser. Kreiser's going to get a chance. A deep shot, save, rebound, crash in the net. Still under there somewhere. It's loose. Real early whistle. That was way too early with the puck still there. Blown call by the ref there. Out of position, whistling that thing dead when it wasn't. Now there's 3 minutes left here. Eagan's pulled their goalie. It is officially 6-on-5. No check there as Brody gets drilled from behind. Losing control here, the refs are. Oh, look at the cross checks in front with Kreiser, number 6. Out to Persh. Persh's shot. That one deflects wide. Eagan's got no goalie. That sent the length of the ice. That should be an ice. That will be with 2:36. Boy, Brody. No doubt, old-fashioned Dino Cicerelli in front of the net there. 2:36. Hansen, Kreiser, Eddie, Marsden, Manley, Raz looking to tie this thing up. We got no goalie, folks. Eagan with the man advantage, no goalie. Let's get this thing set up and look for someone up front. There it is. And it's turned away. Are they going to take a shot at it? Poked away there by Hansen. Good play. That one's going to go down deep behind Eagan's net with 2:21 to go. Manley thought Kreiser was going to the boards. He's going the other way. Long shot. And that'll do it. And after all that work, it is now 3-1. Kerner's back in net. Miscommunication there between the D and the forwards. Not done yet. There's still 2 minutes. I don't think he's going to pull Kerner, it looks like, though, with 2 minutes to go. 14 gets it out of the zone while he's taken down by Schumann. And that one's flipped up into the stands. Former shortstop Steve got a hand on it. .153 to go. One sent deep. Manley's back there for Raz. Outlet pass to Eddie. Eddie, get that up to Benedict. Here goes Benedict. Benedict's got a little bit of a break. Gosh, he's just getting chopped by 18. Not a single call on Centennial today. All right, Raz. Goal number 2. Raz's shot. Big rebound. Nobody there, and it comes out. Centennial's number 4 with 1:27, and there it is. Eagan had pulled their goalie. Centennial got it, and that makes it 4-1. Eagan took one more shot with bringing Kerner to the bench. But that rebound was so lively, came all the way out, and it's just chipped out and then became a foot race. And Centennial makes it official 4-1. Now there's Minute 22 left. Might as well start wrapping this thing up. And, honestly, it's better team won today. Centennial had the speed. Eagan was not able to handle the constant pressure, the forecheck. Had a lot of problems getting out of our zone. Centennial won most of the puck battles. Don't say anything about the refs. Did they miss some calls? Yeah. But Eagan gave up some breakaways, too many penalties. All of that contributed to a tough loss for your Wildcats. Now 40 seconds left. And once again, they sneak a guy behind Eagan's D one last time. Good save there, Kerner. That was a trend early too. Gave up a couple of 1-0 breakaways as they snuck somebody behind us with 24 seconds to the left. So this means Eagan's going to be playing in the third place game at, I believe it's 1:15 later today. We're now down to the final 15 seconds. Meisinger will just flip that out. Eagan's going to get a chance to get a lunch, regroup. And one last chance for Meisinger, who's checked from behind. No call in the final seconds, and that'll do it. Centennial onto the championship game. Wildcats, third place. We don't know who we're playing yet, but we'll keep you posted. We will see you in a couple of hours.